Welcome to Other Levels. Today we will continue to learn how to create this Service Requests Management dashboard using Microsoft Power BI. In previous video, we clarified the color codes used in this design and its contents. Visit our website to get the templates or download the datasets. Other-levels.com. Let's start with inserting clustered chart from Visualizations pane. Move it below the line chart. From Fields pane, add paid amount and quotation amount to Y-axis. Now, we will format the chart from the General tab and Visual tab. Remove background and legend. Add data labels and adjust the position to inside base and orientation to vertical. Format of the font type, size. Make it bold, then change the color and set display units to thousands and decimals to 0. Format the column color. Set the inner padding spacing to 0 and change the grid lines color. Now, from the General tab adjust the shape size, height and weight and position, horizontal and vertical. For your suggestions for dashboards and reports, write in comments below what you would like to watch in our channel. It's time to add the title of the chart using a text box. Now, we will add a line from Insert menu, Shapes. Adjust the line size, change the color and adjust size. We will add another similar line with different color. Let's now move the lines below paid and quotation in the chart. It's time to add filter to the dashboard. We need to add a title to the filter using text box. Let's insert slicer from Visualizations pane. Then add month to field. Now, we will format the slicer using Visualizations pane, remove slicer header. Set the orientation to horizontal. Format the font size and color. Remove all borders. Remove background and set the chart background color same as dashboard background color. Now, adjust the shape size, height and weight. Lock the aspect ratio and adjust position, horizontal and vertical. We will now move the text box in front for proper view, using Format menu, then click Bring Forward. It's time to add the total count of service type analysis on the dashboard. Next, add background using Insert menu, Shapes, Rounded Rectangle. Adjust the rounded corners to 8%. Change the shape color and its transparency. Now, adjust the shape size, height and weight and adjust the position horizontally and vertically. We will duplicate this background to add the amount of the service type analysis. Adjust the position horizontally and vertically. Let's add title to both the visuals and adjust size, height and weight and position. It's time to add donut chart from Visualizations pane. Now, we will add service type to legend and service type count to values. Format the visual using General tab and Visual tab. Remove the legend. Change the slicer's colors Advertising and Financial. Adjust inner radius spacing. Remove the background. Adjust size, height and weight and position, horizontal and vertical. Remove title, header icons and tooltips. Set data labels contents to % of total. Format font type, size. Make it bold. Change the font color and set the % decimal places to 0. Now, duplicate this chart for service type amount visual and adjust the position. Replace the values field from count of service type to service paid amount. We will now add request count details in the service type count, using text box for both advertising and financial. Format the font size, align center and adjust the position. It's time to add card showing the numbers. Add request number to fields and change the field type to count. We will add service type to filter pane and set financial as service type. Remove background. Remove category label. Adjust size, height and weight and position, horizontal and vertical. We will add the filtered service type below request count using text box. Format the font size, change the color similar to chart and align the font to center. Now, we will group the request text box, request count card and financial text box. Then duplicate the grouped details for advertising service type. Rename the service type to advertising. Change the font color similar to chart and change the filter to advertising in Filter pane. We will duplicate both the grouped details for service amount visual. Let's replace the title from request to SAR. And fields value from count of request number to paid amount. Set the value decimal places to 0 using Visualizations pane. Repeat the steps for grouped details of advertising service type. It's time to make creative by adding different objects in different colors using Insert menu. Let's begin by adding a rectangle. Rotate it by 49 degrees. Remove the shape fill. Change the border color and width. And adjust the shape size and position. Copy the object and change the format. Fill the shape color and adjust the position. Copy the object again and change the format. Remove the shape fill. Change border width and color. Adjust the size and position. We forgot to change the transparency percentage of shape fill color, and the border in the second shape. Let's do it now and set it to 57%. It's time to make the service type amount background creative. Let's add circle using Insert menu shapes. Remove the shape fill. Change the border color and width and adjust the size and position. Copy the object and change the format. Adjust the size and position. Change border color and width. Copy the object again and change the format. Adjust the size and position. Add shape fill color and set the transparency to 47%. And remove the border. Now, we will crop the objects by adding the dashboard background on these objects. Copy the background and adjust the size and position to place it below the visual on both the objects. It's time to add filled map chart. We will add city name to location field. Paid amount to legend. Lat to latitude and lon to longitude. Set the style to dark. Remove labels. Remove legend. Change the colors. And adjust size and position. Remove title, background, header icons and tooltips. Let's now showcase request list by inserting a table from Visualizations pane. We will add city name and paid amount to columns. Format the table using General tab and Visual tab. Set the style presets to none. Remove horizontal grid lines. Change the border color to white. Format font size, change font color and alternate color to white. Remove background. Format column header font size, font color and background color. Disable text wrap and total values. Adjust size and position, then remove header icons. Now, we will display city-wise % of paid amount by adding paid amount to column values and showing the values as % of total. Change the border color to white. It's time to add background as borders around the map using a rounded rectangle. Adjust the size, height, weight, and position, horizontal and vertical. Remove the shape color. Change the border width. Reduce the rounded corners %. And change border color. Now, we will add title to the table. Reduce the font size and change font color. Finally, add a description on top of the dashboard. That's all for today's video. Hope you learned something useful for your career. On the other hand, you have an easy way to directly purchase this template from our website other-levels.com. Thank you, and see you in next video.